column here.
2 outs, fellas.
Now a swing going out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Martin will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about.
Martin will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home too. So you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied it. Matt Adams will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Matt Holliday is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
One down here, fellas.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to strike him out for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
2 down now.
Johnny Peralta will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This guy's been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a... Leading off the inning, Jed Jerko. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Into the box now, Brian Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Carpenter.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
0-2.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 7th inning coming up. Martin will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning, as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
It swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third.
Take a turn, look.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the...
Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, number 36.
No outs here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Baez scoops it up,
He's
throws
out.
in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Rendell Grichuk
0-1.
is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
And a slider's
1 ball,
in the
2
dirt as he
strikes,
lays
Dale.
off it for a ball. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and
Now
he's
batter.
7 outs away now.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here you go, fellas. Let's
Stephen
go.
Piscotty will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if you can put those other ABs behind him.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, now. We got 2.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Matt Holliday will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Now, fella.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order. Striding in to start the 9th, Jed Jerko, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
That's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Baez is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Yadier Molina will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yadier Molina.
2 down, 2 down.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Heads up! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And look out, America. Here come the Cubs, champions of the National League Central.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the